Hello, darlings. It's Raymond with Haus of Darling Perfumier. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. I am here going to be smelling some fragrances from my friend Heather. I admittedly got these fragrances a really long time ago, almost a year now. So deepest apologies, Heather. Life is lifing. Denny, welcome in. Great to see you. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Alicia, dear, how are you doing? Please let me know what your scent of the day as you come on in. Share this live. Let's get other fragrance lovers in here so we can sniff together. So my friend Heather sent me these fragrances a little while ago. Like I said, almost a year here now, in June. And we are now going to smell those fragrances. The interesting thing is in that whole time that I've had opportunity and experiences with other fragrances, I still have not smelled any one of these. And that's the cool thing about fragrances. There's so much, not technically, but there is so much out there that it's hard to really sniff it all. But I definitely want to try. Denny, are you wearing any specific fragrance or scent? Alicia is wearing Jean Paul Gaultier, L'Eau de Parfum. I really like the nuttiness in La Belle. That is a really yummy fragrance. So if you didn't see on the video, the reel that I uploaded earlier, let me scooch in here a bit. I did get 5 fragrances from Heather. And again, we're going to smell them here tonight. I have not smelled any of these fragrances and I want to know your opinion as well. Let me go ahead and send out some invites here. And Alicia, were you wearing that Katy Perry perfume today? That's when I saw your reel, but I don't know if you were wearing it today, so please let me know. Okay, just getting some invites sent out here. Let's do this, and let's do sniff with me. All right. Got those sent out. Perfect. So the 5 fragrances, and actually there's one in here that I am not 100% sure what it actually is because the name is on there, but it could be in a couple things. Maybe y'all will help me decipher what it is. But the first fragrance that I see here is Angélique. So that's going to be Angélique Noire from Guerlain. Then we have Soie so that's Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. Then we've got Cirque, which I am guessing is Cirque du Soleil les Parfums. Hello, Brenda. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Denny needs some new scents, still stuck on Burberry. Well, you've come to the right place. We will give you some new recommendations. Also, go look at my page. I review a lot. I'm really into indie stuff too. So make sure that you are also paying attention to indie brands because they're putting out some really great things, Denny. Then we've got one here called Le Cap. So that's Le Capitale from Xerjoff, I'm guessing. And then this is the one that I'm not too sure on. It says Mula R. So I know Byron Parfums does Mula, but I don't know what the R is. So I'm guessing maybe the Rouge version. I'm not too sure. Again, maybe you can help me decipher as well. I would appreciate that. Alicia, thank you so much for posting in the Discord. I appreciate you. Natalie, welcome and how are you doing? I'm here smelling some fragrances that I received from my friend Heather. I have not smelled any of these fragrances and I want to sniff them with you all. Please let me know what your scent of the evening is. I want to know. Mother, welcome in. What is your scent of the evening? What are you wearing? Please let me know. Alicia says rouge. Okay, I did see that there was a Mula Mula Rouge. And so I think that's what it is. So again, as a rundown, we've got Angélique Noire by Guerlain, Soie Malaquais by Dries van Noten, Cirque du Soleil, Le Parfum by Cirque du Soleil, Le Capitale by Xerjoff, and Mula Rouge by Byron. 5 fragrances. Which one do you think I should smell first? Please let me know. Thank you so much, Nat. It is the Mula Mula by Byron. This one has an R on it, though. And so that's why I was thinking it was the Rouge version. I have not smelled any from Byron, so I don't even have a point of reference for this at all. I haven't smelled any of these fragrances. And so I'm really excited to get my toes in. Hello, welcome, and it's good to see you, Percy. It's been a while. How are you doing? Oh, Nene, are you saying you are wearing Mula Mula by Byron? If you are, then that's perfect because we're going to smell the Rouge version here. Alicia's kicking things off. She says we're going to start with Le Capitale by Xerjoff. So if you are not following me, please go make sure that you are. My name's Raymond, and I like to make perfume content. It's really just my personal journey, and other people have liked to read and consume it as well. And so now I have found a fragrance community, and I love experiencing fragrances with you. So welcome. Thank you for being here. I also have a YouTube that I have been wanting to bolster. And when I have my lives here, if you're not in the live, I repost the lives on my YouTube so that others can rewatch them. But you all get the hot, steamy, juicy news in real time. So thank you for being here. Okay, so Xerjoff Le Capitale. Let's try with this one. If you have smelled Le Capitale or anything by Xerjoff, shout it out in the comments. Let me know what your favorites are and why you like them. Let's try this out. This is Le Capitale by Xerjoff. Okay, so Natalie, you are wearing Mula Mula by Byron. Have you smelled the Rouge version? I'm going to be smelling the Rouge version tonight. Ooh. Okay, so this, at first, I'm getting like a spicy ginger, caramel. There's a lactonic, sweet vibe that's going on. I'm kind of getting almost like a white floral bomb. Like at the beginning, it's smelling kind of dank, a little animalic. It's giving me a white floral vibe. There's a really pretty vanilla in here. So in my mind, I am getting like a banana split minus the banana. So just a split. There's a fruitiness in here that I cannot pinpoint just yet. And again, we are smelling Le Capitale by Xerjoff. I'm getting caramel, butterscotchy colors in my mind. A lot of orange, actually, which is pretty interesting with yellow. There's a creamy vanilla ice cream thing that's going on here. It smells lactonic. It feels creamy. And it's vanilla. Then there's like caramel sauce on top. And then some fruits. It almost smells maybe like apricot. White florals, ginger, vanilla ice cream, apricot. This is interesting. It's definitely complex. There's a lot of things that are going on with this fragrance. It's jumping around to some different places, but all of it's fun. Yeah, there's a fruitiness that's starting to kick up now. That's starting to come through. So I would say these are the colors that I am seeing for Le Capitale by Xerjoff. And if you're wondering, the colors, I have synesthesia. And so when I smell fragrances, I see textures, colors, images. And this is the best way for me to help you visualize the colors that I'm sniffing. So it's not even stark like this either with just lines. Most of the times when I see the colors, it's kind of like watercolors. They're almost mixing together, and some of these colors mix together to make a new color. So that is just a little bit of the reason why I'm holding up these here, if you're wondering, is because these are the colors that I'm kind of feeling, the vibe that I'm smelling for Le Capitale. Thank you, Denny, Starlight, and Tommy Iommi Monkey Special, my faves. Tony Iommi Monkey Special. That is a name of a perfume, Alicia. Wow. I think I've only smelled one other Xerjoff. I think that was Alexandria 2. No, Alexandria Oriental. And that's been my only other Xerjoff experience. This is my second Xerjoff. Oh. Strawberry. Wow. Strawberry is starting to come through. That was the fruitiness I was smelling then. So again, this is a banana split without the bananas. I even put like strawberries on a banana split, like whipped cream. It's got that whole vibe going, but just take out the banana. Caramel, vanilla, strawberry, ginger. That's what I see I'm smelling. I bet this would do really, really well in hot heat. I feel like something with the creaminess and the strawberry would like pop off really, really well. Okay. So again, these are the colors that I am seeing for Le Capitale by Xerjoff. And I'm smelling a vanilla, ice cream, ginger, strawberry, caramel. Ooh, now there's like a ambery, incensey thing going on. This is complex. If you like fragrances that take you on a little bit of a ride, reveal different parts to them every time you wear them, do not show themselves at the very first spray, this is one I think you should experience. This is called Le Capitale by Xerjoff. Let's take a look at the notes and who the perfumer is. And again, if you have an opinion on Le Capitale, sound off on the comments. Let me know why you love it so much. Or if you don't, let me know that too. Le Capitale was launched in 2018. The perfumer is Chris Maurice. And in the head has strawberry, peach, labdanum, caramel. In the heart is rose, leather, Iranian saffron, ginger, and in the hind is oud, benzoin, and vanilla bourbon. Ooh, oud in there. Anna, welcome in. How are you doing? Great to see you. I'm smelling some fragrances that I got from my friend Heather, and I just sniffed Le Capitale from Xerjoff. It's really good. This is only my second Xerjoff experience. These are the colors that I am seeing. And what I get is a ginger, strawberry, vanilla, ice cream. Ginger, strawberry, vanilla ice cream. I am starting to smell like an incensey thing coming up. Maybe that's coming from the rock rose, the labdanum, the benzoin, the amber. But this is a fragrance that reveals itself to you. It's not one that shows who they are at the very beginning. So if you like fragrances to take you on a little bit of a journey, I really think that this would punch your ticket. Gems, welcome in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Anna, please let me know what your scent of the day or evening is. Gems, you as well. What are you wearing? I need to know. Alicia says, Lyra wasn't good when I first got her, but she's nice now. Aurum is nice too. So I have not smelled Yes, I have. I'm a liar. This is my third Xerjoff experience. Thank you for reminding my memory museum, Alicia. I smelled Alexandra Oriental and I have smelled Lyra. And the reason why I smelled Lyra is someone sent me a sample because I told them that I like acro bake. And they said, if you like bake, smell Lyra. I liked bake better. Lyra was like a lemony pound cake is what I would accustom Lyra to. Via Cavour 1 and Le Capitale, I need to smell and compare. Anna wore Tang Hulu with the Vanilla 28 body mist today. Okay, got your layering game going on. I like that. I like this one. Again, and it's funny too that I said that I thought it was a white floral bomb. At the very beginning, there was a lot of nuances that were giving me kind of like gardenia, magnolia vibes. And then it turned and it went somewhere else. And now the fruitiness is coming through. The incensey, the rose is starting to come through. And it's a pink rose, darling. It's a pink rose. It's not a red or a white or a black. It is a bubble gum pink rose in my mind. I like this one. This will be a really fun full day wear. Heather, you're starting out very, very good with Le Capitale. So thank you so much. Let's go on to the next one. I've got Mula Rouge, Cirque du Soleil, Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten, and Angélique Noire by Guerlain. Which shall I smell next? Let me know in the comments. Help me pick out. Gems, you haven't smelled bake yet? It is such a yummy, yummy fragrance. I do believe that there is lemon in the bake as well, which is really bright. It's not, it rides the really nice line of not being too astringent, but not being sweet either. It's a really great lemon. Has whipped cream, praline, bourbon vanilla, brown sugar, and some rum. And it does mimic Lyra's aura as well. I feel like they would go to the same party. They'd be wearing the same outfits. Oh, this one's doing good. Thank you, Anna, for helping me pick the next one. We're going to do Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. I do not know how to say that appropriately. Anna says, I like bake better too. I had samples of both. Yeah, I wore them all. I felt like Lyra was too lemony. I liked the nuances bake was giving me. Alicia says, I like the Alexandria's never smelled Oriental. Oriental is green apple and leather. So good. The green apple is crisp, tart. The outside of the skin like bursts as you like put your teeth into it. And then the leather is strong. But with that tart apple, they dance so well together. They dance very well together. Alicia says, Bake, Lyra, and Devotion are lemon ladies. I have not really gotten into Devotion very much. I smelled it in passing at the store. Really didn't get to know her. But the Devotion for Man that just came out, talk about a coffee bomb. If you like coffee, Check out the Devotion for Man, because that one was really, really interesting. All right, let's get into the next fragrance via Anna. She selected Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. So I have had the Dries van Noten bottles on my want list for quite some time because those bottles are gorgeous. They're pieces of art. They are beautiful, especially the one for Soie Malaquais. Malaquais, again, I don't know how to say it properly. It's got that blue, that like white with that china blue. Oh, so gorgeous. All right, let's spray it and try out Soie Malaquais. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there's definitely rose in here. Coffee. Neroli. There's something in here that kind of smells twiggy and branchy. If you have experienced or love Soie Malaquais, shout it out in the comments. Let me know what your experience with this fragrance is. I smell like coffee. There's a grittiness texture that I'm feeling. Not big either. It's like small granular texture that I'm feeling with this. Rose, coffee, neroli. Again, I'm feeling this kind of sparkling, branchy twig thing, and that usually comes from neroli in my mind, my association. Cashmere woods, there's something silky and smooth about this. But at the see, that's the funny and interesting thing about my synesthesia, is that sometimes it's totally contradictory to itself. I feel texture, small grains, like instant coffee, like, you know, kind of granular like that. But at the same time, there's this other layer that's really smooth and silky, and it's giving this slick texture. Almost lotiony. And now there's a nuttiness coming through. Wow, we're getting into some complex scents tonight. All of these are changing quite a bit. They are playful and they are revealing themselves slowly, which I'm really enjoying. The bottles are so nice, Alicia. Denny, you like rose. Do you, and in your mind, do you have an association with like a red rose versus a pink rose? I think a red rose smells a little bit more dark and brooding, usually mixed with patchouli. And then with the pink rose, I usually get other notes and usually not patchouli. So nutty, coffee, cashmere, musk, rose, neroli. It feels like you have to sniff this fragrance on different levels. It feels like some notes exist in different spaces, and you kind of have to smell around one to get to the other note, or it's acting as a filter and you're smelling that note through the other note as a filter. Very complex. This is creating accords is like what I feel is happening here. It's like individual notes are coming together to create a new note in itself, an accord. This one is all over the place with colors. I'm smelling green, gray. I'm smelling some blues. A green, yeah, green, gray, blues. Here are the colors that I am seeing for Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. I like that palette. That's pretty. We've got jade green, cool gray, sky blue, and aqua green. I like that palette. That's pretty. And it's interesting too, the way that my synesthesia works, because again, I say I smell green, which in some, which in perfumery can mean like, you know, the green leaves or like green like fig-like, but I'm not getting that. I'm literally smelling the colors green. There's a touch of greenness in here coming from what I think is the neroli. Strange colors, so it might be blue rose. Ooh, blue rose. I like the idea of a blue rose. Okay, let's look up the notes for this fragrance. Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. Again, if you love this fragrance, please let me know in the comments. Shout out, let me know what your experience is. And do you have any connection with the colors that I am sniffing? Can you correlate or maybe see how my brain is making those connections with those colors? So this came out in 2022. The perfumer is Marie Salamanier, which I already know. She did a to my tongue. Is that to my tongue? Muse. Muse, not Muse. That's the band. Because I love Muse. This one, Mugler. This one, Aura. I know that she was one of the creators of Aura. And I love that fragrance. So that's how I know her name off the top of my head. Marie Salamanier. She did Soie Malaquais. In the head, black currant, bergamot. That's where that neroli thing is coming from, is the black currant, the leaves, the fruit. So black currant and bergamot in the head. In the heart is silk and rose. And in the hind, chestnut and cacao. No coffee. Well, turn me around and call me late. I would have thought that this had coffee in it. There's something maybe around that chestnut and that cacao that are mixing together to give me some like coffee ground vibes. It's really pretty though. Alicia agrees Soie Malaquais has some green. Aura is bay. Aura from Dries van Noten. I like this one because it's changing. It's revealing a different part of itself. And I like that it's complex. Like you almost going in to smell again and it's like, wait, what fragrance was this? And it's still the same one. I like the complexity so far from the first two of these. Let's go back into La Capitale. There's something weird happening with La Capitale. It's still that gingery, strawberry, vanilla thing, but there's something harsh that's happening. It wasn't there before. It's almost as if my date just slapped me over the face and left me to eat the banana split alone. Harsh. Okay, that one's weird. Let's come back to that and see what happens. Oh, wow. when I'm going between these two and you get your nose to reset, there is something really like a lotiony vibe that I'm getting, and I'm guessing that's coming from maybe the silk. Really kind of sophisticated and upscale. It adds a level. It levels it up for some reason in my mind. Oh, aura. Yes, thank you. That aura. I just mentioned it. Alicia, thank you for keeping me on track. Oh my, I am doing horrible. Yes, aura is one of my favorite fragrances. I was chased down in a store one time by a lady just to ask me what I was wearing, and it was that. I had the body lotion on. I had showered with the shower gel. I had the perfume on. Have you smelled Aura Sensuelle? If you haven't, this one is so good as well. It smells like crushed Smarties to me. And I mean, I think these are some of the best perfume bottles. I love them so much. Hello, welcome in. It is great to see you, Sentimental. I am Raymond. We're smelling some fragrances here that I got from my friend, some samples. We just smelled the Capitale by Xerjoff. We just sprayed Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten. And now we're going to go on to the next one. So we have Angélique Noire, Cirque du Soleil, and Mula Rouge. Please help me select my next fragrance. What should we smell next, y'all? Alicia, you're so funny. You're like, that face. There's something. I'm getting a feeling of sandpaper when I smell the La Capitale now. And that wasn't there at the beginning. It's a little harsh and a little rough right now. Okay. I have smelled it, but love the EDP. Okay, so you say Mula R, is that right? Autocorrect? All right, let's go ahead and try Mula Rouge by Byron. And as I am spraying these, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of these fragrances, any connections you're getting with the colors or the images that I am seeing. Basically, just let me know anything in the comments. I love to chat. Whoa. So this is a big girl perfume. And when I say that, I mean that it is big, it is bold. It feels like already it has projection. The sillage would be narcotic coming from this fragrance. It smells like orange flowers or orange blossom. It smells red, which is funny because if this is the Mula Rouge, it definitely feels like that. There's oud in here. There's definitely a dark wood oud going on. The autocorrect is loco. Be safe, Alicia. Anna, do you have the Mula Rouge? Again, ginger, oud, patchouli, orange blossom, and I would say like raspberry, Joel, welcome in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Oh, Alicia, it's a grown strawberry. Oh, okay. Strawberry. I like this. This is like I said, a big girl fragrance. I feel like this is kind of one that harkens back to ones that I used to smell back in the day. I don't know why I'm seeing it in my head, but like, not that they smell alike, but the feeling I'm getting is like White Diamonds or Sand and Sable. Oh, Alex, welcome in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. It's been a while. How are you? Joel is wearing Kajal Masa. Ooh. Now masa for me in my Hispanic heritage, it definitely is used to make food. Is this a food relation for Kajal? Let me know if you know. Thank you so much for being here, Joel. I appreciate you. Yeah, I smell like orange blossom, ginger, oud, patchouli, and raspberry. This one is hypnotic, narcotic, very sensual. It feels like it wants to pull you in and have you sniff a little bit closer. So I feel like this would be a really great fragrance to knock the boots to. That's what it feels like to me. World, welcome in. Jason, great to see you. Thank you for being here. I've smelled so far the Capitale from Xerjoff, Soie Malaquais from Dries van Noten, and now we're smelling Mula Rouge from Byron. And I'm getting an oud, patchouli, raspberry, ginger thing going on. And this is a fragrance that I would wear to get dirty and naughty. It's giving me that type of vibe, like legs rubbing against each other, hair tousled. Yeah, this one's good. I like this one a lot. Okay, this I am obviously seeing some red. They nailed the rouge part here. But I'm also smelling some browns, some purples, and a green. Here are the colors that I am smelling for Mula Rouge by Byron Parfum. Alicia says, I might be remembering it wrong. I got a heavy strawberry. World, you heard oud. What'd you miss? Oh, hopefully you heard my recap there. You would come in on oud. Yeah, right? I have a fragrance that has oud and like World's like, hello? I'm here. Hello. It's me. Yeah, you like those colors? That green is kind of a weird one in there, right? But there is like this sagey green color that I'm getting in my mind for that. This is really, really good. I like this one a lot. I might have to go search out a full bottle of this one. That's how much I'm liking this one. Let's look at the notes for Mula Rouge. And I haven't smelled the Mula Mula, the original. So again, all of these fragrances I'm smelling here, besides the Xerjoff, are new to my nose and the whole brand itself. So excited, Heather. Thank you so much for sending me these. You really wear some complex fragrances that make you think. You sit back and you go, I like that. I don't like it when it's easy. I like it when there's some give and pull to a fragrance. This is Mula Mula Rouge Extreme, launched in 2020. Perfumers not listed. In the head is strawberry, cherry, raspberry. In the heart is caramel, ginger, rose bay, willow herb. And in the hind is oud, vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood. Ooh. Maybe that's the legs rubbing together as that sandalwood in there. I am liking this one a lot. I am thinking dirty thoughts in my mind, smelling this fragrance. I like this a lot. That one is Mula Mula Rouge Extreme by Byron Parfum. Yeah. Oh, the Soie Malaquais is turning really, really green now. And again, like I most of these colors that I pulled out were some form of green, but it's turning even more of a green smell now. Not even just the color, but now it's turning green. I still smell coffee. So interesting. That one, very interesting. It's changing a lot. La Capitale still has a little bit of that harsh thing that's going on, but more of that strawberries coming through. It's still lactonic. It's still giving me a feeling of banana split without the banana. All right, we've got two more fragrances. Sean, welcome and it's great to see you. I've got Angélique Noire by Guerlain, and we've got Cirque du Soleil, Les Parfums. Which one shall we smell next and which shall be last? Send that in the comments. Please let me know. You like the colors, Aunt Brenda? Ichi Lichi Yaya, Lady Marmalade, Moulin Rouge. Exactly. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you. Raspberry and whipped cream on top. Ooh, yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm getting even like, with my banana splits, I like to put strawberries on top of them. So like for me, it's just making so much sense. For me, I smell lots of fruits. Green just a bit. Okay, and the bottle is green. Dirty thoughts. Uh-oh, I need to retry. It's smelling really, really great. I'm getting dirty thoughts in my head. The bottle is green. I remember smelling some green in it. Guerlain last? Okay. So Angélique Noire last. I'm so glad you like Mula Mula Rouge more than La Capitale. Yeah. There's, like I said, there's something about La Capitale that's making me feel like I was just slapped in the face and my partner left me and now I'm just gorging that banana split without the banana. And there's a little bit of like a sadness with it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not really into it right now. We'll see if it changes another day. Maybe it's my skin. Maybe it's the wine. Not too sure. But I'm having a little bit of a fight with La Capitale right now. Mula Rouge though. Dirty thoughts. Spray it on me. And lock me in a room. That one's really good. Okay. The next one we're going to smell is Les Parfums from Cirque du Soleil. Again, please, if you're watching this on the replay, let me know your thoughts of these fragrances. And are you having any connection with my descriptions, my colors, the images that I'm seeing? Please let me know. I'm interested to know what you smell. All right, Cirque du Soleil. So I thought it was very interesting that they actually even like released a fragrance. I know that, you know, they are a performance troupe. Interesting that they would decide to come out with the fragrance. I kind of want to know why and how, but the bottle, gorgeous. Gorgeous bottle. Love it. Hello, Aunt Brenda, Mom. Yes, Aunt Brenda. Hello, Mother. What a mean person to slap Ray. He has to eat all by himself. I know, that's what I'm saying. There's a little bit of a harshness that's coming. Yes, Natalie. Mula Mula. Much, much happier. Okay, this one is interesting. So there is a fruitiness that's happening, kind of like dried fruits. It's almost as if the juice has been taken out and you're just left with the dried fruit carcasses. Caramelly, vanilla, lactonic. There's something a little bit rooty, powdery, so I associate that usually with orris. But there's like a croissant thing going on as well. Flaky, buttery. Dried fruits, butter, caramel, orris. So I would say like this is some type of like fruit tart, like an apple tart or tartlet. Very gourmand, delicious, edible. Pink, very pink in my mind. Again, I'm smelling Cirque du Soleil, Les Parfums. Please let me know in the comments what your experience or thoughts of this fragrance is. I need to know. Okay. Yeah, there's a croissant, buttery, flaky thing that's going on. So I'm seeing like a tart of some kind. Dried fruits, orris, caramel. Interesting. These are the colors that I am seeing for Le Parfum from Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil was created by my province of Quebec, Canada. The fair one, not the fragrance. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, Joel, for letting us know that tidbit of information. Let's look up info on this fragrance. Okay, so it's called L'Eau de Parfum from Cirque du Soleil. It was launched in 2024. The perfumer is Alexis Glugian, and it has in the head cotton candy, red apple, bergamot. In the heart, butter, popcorn, freesia, iris petals. And in the hind, caramel, vanilla bean, amber, and sandalwood. Popcorn? I guess maybe that's what's adding to that butteriness that I was smelling. Very interesting. And again, I guess the pink isn't so pink. This one that I picked up is the color salmon. So that's the kind of pink vibe that I'm getting, going into that orange, into that yellow. And then the silver is kind of at the bottom, pulling the other colors down. And that's what I thought the orris root was, or I think that's the association that I got with the orris root. Very interesting. I don't know when I would grab for this fragrance. It seems kind of a conundrum to me, but I like that because that proves a challenge. And it also helps me to explore these notes, how they are together and why they give me that reaction. Very interesting. The butter comes through. The sweetness comes through. The orris comes through with the caramel. So that one is L'Eau de Parfum by Cirque du Soleil. You haven't tried that one yet. It is fun, Natalie. There is a playfulness, a fun feeling to it. That's why I'm saying I'm just a little confused because I guess maybe I'm a little bit more serious in my personality and in my perfume choices. But this one will be fun to wear out. And I feel like this fragrance would work perfect for the springtime right now, where it's a little bit crisp, maybe in the morning, but then it heats up throughout the day. There's something about the butteriness that I feel would harden up when it's cold and then melt down and provide this smoothness as it heats up. Changing of texture. Brenda, you think this one sounds yummy? You like to wear popcorn and caramel and red apples? Lots of smells you can find at the fair. Yeah, Joel, absolutely. Sounds like a carnival snack. I agree with you. Okay, so the last one we're going to smell tonight is Angélique Noire. Now, we're going to be back here again very soon smelling some more fragrances that I have received from Alicia down here in the comments. Alicia is become a dear friend of mine, at least I think so. And she's in my Discord. She always supports me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. She sent me some fragrances and we're going to smell those as well. Okay, this is the last one, Angélique Noire. I have not experienced a lot of Guerlain. I only have Shalimar cologne. I have the EDC. And then I also have a toilette. And I've got an eau de toilette. So these are my experiences with Shalimar. I prefer the cologne. There's something that's really bright and lemony in the cologne version that I think is so yummy. I have an Aqua Allegoria, a Nerolia vetiver from Guerlain. And that has been my experience with what I've purchased. Alicia did send me a sample of Ombre something. Alicia, please refresh my memory. And that one was so good. Oh no, Ombre Eternal. This smash hit. But Alicia let me know that it is discontinued. So of course. So again, long way to say that I have not experienced a lot of Guerlain, and I'm excited to get more into them because their shit is top-notch quality. It always makes me feel regal and sophisticated. There is a feeling of luxness to Guerlain and their juice. So again, let's spray this one. This is Angélique Noire. Let me know in the comments your experience with Angélique, any of the fragrance that I've smelled here tonight. We're going to be doing a recap here in just a second of everything that we've smelled thus far. And I'll give you updates to see what's happened as it's changed. A candy apple does sound pretty good, right, Joel? Shalimar is the gangster classy and will cut you. Definitely will. Interesting. Okay, this smells green in color and in nature. Smells like leaves. It smells, you know, when you, when I was a kid, I would when I'd be playing around in fields and stuff like that, there was some type of greenery that you would grab on your hands and it would leave behind some type of green smell. Like it was that strong. That's what I'm getting here. Almost a little bit herbaceous, dry, maybe cumin seed. I'm smelling pear. There's some metallic feeling coming from the pear. A green vanilla gnat. Is that what you're saying Angélique Noire is? Definitely I smell some vanilla in there yet. Joel says, talking about Shalimar, Chanel Le Lion is apparently Shalimar with an animal no. I love Le Lion. Those Chanel bottles too, I really do like those a lot. This one is very pretty. There's words and descriptions that I put with certain fragrances because that's the aura that they give me. Jason, welcome in. How are you doing? Great to see you. Saeed, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're smelling fragrances I received from my friend Heather, and right now we are smelling Angélique Noire. Raven, darling, how are you doing? Welcome in. As you're coming in, newbies, let me know what your scent of the day is. I have to know what you're wearing. Yeah, there's definitely like metallic pear. Do you all get metallic feeling from pear? I usually do get a metallic feeling from pear, and I'm getting it here as well. Yeah, this is green. So this smells like green herbs, pear, and cumin. Great to see you, Raven, darling. How is your night going? I'm smelling Angélique Noire. Before that, I smelled Cirque du Soleil. Then before that was Mula Mula Rouge Extrême. Then it was Soie Malaquais. And the first was La Capitale. Yeah, I really do enjoy pear in fragrances. I've been really getting into pear recently because of a fragrance called, just like almost knocked everything over. Sorry. Born Dreamer from Charli D'Amelio. Have any of you smelled that fragrance? I feel like it's a really, really great pear fragrance. I've been obsessed with it. It's only like $15 at Marshall's right now. And I think it is fantastic. It's a fluffy, metallic pear. So good. Born Dreamer by Charli D'Amelio. I also love the pear I believe it's La Vierge de Fur or La Fine. Which one is it? I think it's La Vierge de Fur. Beautiful metallic pear in that one as well. So I do enjoy and associate pear with a metallic filling. These are the colors that I am seeing so toned down for Angélique Noire. Raven just got home from a date and grocery shopping. Was the date good? At least the groceries are going to last longer. Raven, you are amazing. The only pear fragrance I have tried is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramel. I don't think I've tried Ultramel yet, Joel. And Anna loves Kayali scents with pear. You like those colors? Yeah, there's like a metallic gold thing going on. And then I do get the green. And then there's like this almost cafe au lait brown that's coming through. Almost like a suede color. Like supple suede. This is very green, pear, and vanilla. Kind of just like what Nat was saying, the green vanilla. But I definitely smell the pear in this one. And my mind associates the pear with the metallic images that I'm getting in my mind. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a recap here. So tonight, we started out with La Capitale from Xerjoff. These are the colors that I saw for La Capitale. Smelling it again, my ex who slapped me earlier now called me back, says that they're very sorry, and they're going to come over and Netflix and chill. My guard's still up because they just slapped me and left me a little bit earlier, but I love them. I'm going to see how it goes. So I'll try it again. That's La Capitale. I'm getting like a banana split without the banana. Strawberries, whipped cream, vanilla, caramel sauce. But it's caused me some emotional trauma. Okay, after that, we smelled Soie Malaquais from Dries Van Noten. And these are the colors I sniffed for that fragrance. Oh, the rose has really kicked up now in Soie Malaquais. The coffee thing has gone away. It smells supple and smooth and silky and luxe. Now I'm mainly getting blackcurrant and rose. Yummy. I think that is a great, great combination in any fragrance. Blackcurrant and rose. This one is making me see images of Audrey Hepburn in my mind. There's something kind of elevated, classy, statuesque about this fragrance. Okay. Then we smelled Mula Mula Rouge. Oh, from Byron. These are the colors that I sniffed. And this one is making me feel hypnotic, narcotic, naughty, sexy. I'm getting like orange blossom with this one, like narcotic, sexy, waxy orange blossom. Oh. Yeah, this Mula is so good. The patchouli and the oud are just so thoughtful. But then you've got that sandalwood that adds this creaminess. Love it. Then we went on to Cirque du Soleil Parfum. L'Eau de Parfum by Cirque du Soleil. These are the colors that I sniffed. And it's interesting with the Cirque du Soleil, I'm getting coffee. Very interesting. I'm getting like a buttery coffee vibe that's going on. Sweetness with the cotton candy. One that perplexed my mind. I'm still not knowing what's going on with this one, and that intrigues me. I'm glad that I will be able to revisit it. And then Angélique Noire by Guerlain. These are the colors that I sniffed. And it is green, vanilla, pear. Nah, don't even say that. I might have to DM you. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. How are you doing? Natalie says Soie Malaquais. Loves that one. Psychotic, sexy. Not psychotic, narcotic. I think you'll like this Cirque du Soleil one then, Aunt Brenda. It's got butter and popcorn and cotton candy, but I'm getting a coffee vibe. So you might like that one. This Angélique Noire is so interesting. It feels like there's two things going on with that green and then that vanilla pear. And it's almost like they're doing a tango together. It's like they're both on different sides of the rooms and they got together and now they're like doing the tango and they're dancing as one. So interesting. Okay, so out of these 5, here's how I would rank them. Mula Mula Rouge Extreme, number 1. Love that one. I will be getting a full bottle. Nat says she purchased 4. I love that type of perfume buyer because that's the way that I am as well. I might be DMing you, Natalie. Mula Mula Rouge Extreme, number 1. Then I would say it's Angélique Noire, number 2. Soie Malaquais, number 3. Le Capitale, number 4. And Cirque du Soleil at number 5. Just because it's last doesn't mean it wasn't good. That's just the rank for what we have tonight. So, yeah, Mula Mula Rouge Extreme, number 1. That one is what I am spraying right now. This is going to be my scent of the night. Yeah, that's hitting me in all the right spaces. So please, in the comments, let me know how you would rank these, because I want to know what your experience and thoughts are. And then I will be able to reply back to your comments and let you know how these have changed once I've had more time to wear them. Because these are all just first impressions. In my opinion, does quite often change. Jay says, came in from Perfumology earlier, grabbed a sample of that BDK's Empatia. It's nice, maybe a tad more femme. The only one that I smell from BDK is Ombre. BDK. Let me look it up really quick because it blew my panties off when I smelled it. Ombre Safrano. The leathery tones in that one is so good. If you have not smelled Ombre Safrano, please try it. Leather, saffron, plum, pepper, oak, and rose. Delicious. Thank you, Natalie, for saying it was a great sniff session. I love that you were here and that we reconnected again. The fact that I saw you that day and then I went to go wave to you and I couldn't see the hand anymore. And I was like, wait, I'm not following. I don't know what happened. I'm glad we reconnected. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Again, I'm going to be reposting this live on my YouTube. So if you want other people to experience this live, they can. It'll be on my YouTube. Same name. Go follow me and subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to go spray a little bit more Mula Mula Rouge Extreme and get naughty. Have a good night. Bye.